y'all have any questions on anything y'all have seen so far?
Why is this tree part?
This is all remnants of early loggers.
Oh.
Well, welcome to the Atchafalaya Basin. The Atchafalaya Basin is a series of bayous, swamps, rivers, lakes, vegetation, wildlife, trees. It starts north of here in Simmsport, Louisiana, and goes 170 miles south all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. It has protection levees on both sides of it. You guys crossed over the west protection levee coming into the parking lot. In between both of these levees, it covers around 800,000 acres. It is the nation's largest natural river swamp. Where we are today, this is a place called Henderson Lake or Henderson Swamp, and it's part of the Atchafalaya Basin. And we're pretty much right smack in the middle of it. We get about a 10 to 15 foot fluctuation in water through here every year. Late summer, early fall is our low season, as y'all can tell. And in the springtime is when we get our high waters in here. If y'all can look back on that live cypress tree back there, you can see that moss line about halfway up. That's where our water was this past spring. The reason why we get the high waters in the springtime is due to all the rain and snow melt from up north that comes down the Mississippi River. We're part of the Mississippi floodway here, and the Mississippi covers about 40% of the country's drainage and a little bit of Canada. We get 1/3 of that volume diverted into this swamp each spring. Makes us kind of like the country's retention pond, I guess you can say. We get the good and the bad from everywhere. These bell-bottom trees that y'all are seeing, like that one that's clustered there, there's a few of them, there's not many left on this side. They're bald cypress. They're considered to be the new growth of cypress in this swamp. They're anywhere from 40 to 90 years old. Unfortunately, all of the old growth cypress trees in this swamp were cut down. That's all the stumps, all the remnants y'all are seeing. They started harvesting these trees in the late 1700s when the early Acadians first showed up here from Nova Scotia. I'm sure most of y'all know what Acadians are, but for those who don't, it's what Cajuns are today. And I'll tell y'all kind of how that evolved on the next stop. But they used the cypress lumber to build their homes, boats, ships, furniture. They're water resistant and they're very resilient to termite damage. As the demand for cypress lumber grew, they harvested these trees in here all the way until 1950. That year, the state of Louisiana passed a bill which is known as the Wetlands Act. And what that did was it banned people from coming in here and cutting down any more of these cypress trees. So unfortunately, there won't be any more new growth of cypress in here. On the surrounding areas, the high parts, there are sapling cypress trees, but in here there won't be any more. But the ones that are alive, like this one here, they are protected and they do live a very long time. Do y'all have any questions on any of that so far? Tough crowd, huh?
Yep.
Or easy, whichever way. I'll take them both.
Look at this big one right here coming over yonder. Yeah, okay, big boy. Hey, I just want to know where the tree shaker is.
For the what?
The tree shaker.
Yeah.
Where's the tree shaker?
Oh, yeah.
Look, here he comes. Yeah, it's about a 6. Y'all know how y'all can, well, I'll let him tell y'all. Oh, yeah, because look at the tip.
9?
The tip.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's turning. Corey got over here and he got scared.
Where's Troy?
He's out in here.
From Swan People? That show?
They did. They actually extended it to 2 months. This is the 4th year they did it, but it's because of the price. They're not worth much. For instance, a 10 to 12 footer, 5 to 6 years ago would have been worth $400 to $800. Last year it was $48 to $52.
Let me tell you something, man. They got some of their tail meats to test, bro.
Well, so that's what really drove the price down. There's a huge demand for alligator meat now. And in order to keep up with that demand, they have alligator farms throughout the South.
Yeah.
There's 34 in this state. While they're keeping up with the demand for the meat, they flooded the market with the skins, hides of the farm-raised gators, and that's what the wild alligator.
I want to eat it.
Hey, I want to jump on that little one.
I see that on that big one, dude.
Even though it's probably still like 4 foot.
No.
Yeah.
No, you need Jesus.
You're gonna be Jesus if you get that water. You get that
Oh!
Wait, where's he at?
I can't see him. I can't see him. Oh, there he is. I
I'm kind of jealous of his job.
How big do you think that big one is?
That's about 10 foot, but he's probably about, he's less than 10 foot.
Oh, he's less?
He's probably 9.5. He's close. They don't stay still long enough for me to put a tape measure on them when they're alive.
Need a bigger chicken.
Aww.
So, the mating season for alligators is April and May. And, females, they climb up on the banks here. They make their nest out of mud and sticks and vegetation. They'll lay 40 to 50 of the 90 eggs in a clutch. About 75 to 80% of the eggs will hatch. It's a 65 to 68 day gestation period, so that most of the babies are born in August. However, in that first year that they're alive, only about 2 to 10% of the babies survive. They're born the size of a lizard. They're very vocal, and there's a lot in that area, so they attract everything. Birds eat them, fish, turtles, snakes,
Alligator.
other alligators. I've even caught bullfrogs out here. When I've cleaned them, they've had baby alligators inside. The state allows those 34 farms to come out and pick the eggs out of the nest. They bring them back to the farm, they hatch them, then they're required by the state to hold them for 1 year and then return 15% of what they've hatched back to the wild. Another pretty cool fact about the farms is the temperature that they incubate the alligator eggs determines the sex of the alligator. It's 80 to 85 degrees. The entire clutch will be all females. 85 to 90, you're gonna have a 50-50. Anything over 90 degrees will be all males. So
What
they
if it's
can
under
create
80?
what they want by adjusting the temperatures. What's that? Bud?
What if it's under 80?
Under 80 is gonna
They
be
freeze.
a female.
They freeze.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're cold-blooded. So anytime their body temperature gets lower than 60 degrees, their digestive system shuts down and they're forced into a soft hibernation. So without this sun that we have here, we probably wouldn't see wind.
Well, that one's rolling. Fight him, fight him, fight him. Oh, we almost got him.
Do y'all have any questions on anything?
I'll say this has been well worth the money.
Enough to hear.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of deer, especially you know, it's gonna be large. Yeah, empty boat back at the landing. That peninsula goes out when it starts to rain a lot. Drive it on.
Alligators drink this water?
Yeah.
No, they only prefer days on it.
Pee in here.
Yeah, they only prefer agriculture.